Moving on to the Saturday races, and this is the first one we do, the F&M Sprint. And I'm going to go a little bit quickly through the columns in case you haven't aren't as familiar with this. But you got the number of the horse, the true morning line, which will be adjusted if there are any scratches. The fitness Q is good for workouts, N is not as good, but certainly not an eliminator. But Q workouts are better. And then the number is the months of layoff. So Gamine is coming off a 2-month layoff. The form cycle 2-3 indicates possibility of improvement, making second or third start off the layoff. The trainer score, the jockey score, your pace, your early speed, late speed, your total energy or speed, how well you fit the race from pace, fitness, distance, surface standpoint. Then my proprietary PFDS odds, and then best case odds, and then any value you have if you rank in the top 3 in any of 5 different categories on my sheet, and then the final letter grade. Okay, so this race only gets a 2 because the favorites look legit, and if you look over here in the value, there's just very little value. So this is not the greatest betting race by any means. Gamine is cutting back, and so cutting back in distance from the Kentucky Oaks, where she was disqualified for a drug test. And this is a 0.6. I just don't think that's a good sign. I said this yesterday. Baffert doesn't do well with Breeders' Cup races in Kentucky. And the testing is extremely tight, and this horse has already failed 2 tests. I have a tough time supporting this horse as the favorite. The pace looks pretty legitimate. You've got horses like Serengeti Empress, who's going to lay it down. Gamine's going to have to go, especially from the 2-hole. Come Dancing's got some speed. Speech actually doesn't have much speed. But her best running style is getting the lead, which is a reason I really don't like Speech at all. So, I mean, it's possible the pace is going to be hot, but Serengeti Empress is just a big fighter. The thing about the dirt course at Keeneland is that the stretch is quite long. It's long like Woodbine. It's long like Churchill Downs. And compared to that to the stretch runs in California, which are much shorter. So Serengeti Empress might have a struggle holding that lead late in the race. And you can see her late speed is not great. So, I don't have a problem playing against Serengeti Empress as well. If there's speed, I really like Bell's the One. Bell's the One's a great closer. The long stretch is going to really work for Bell's the One. You see the great late speed from Bell's the One. Good overall speed. Fits the race perfectly. And, 6, 7 to 1. Maybe you'll get even higher than that. Bell's the One is definitely my top pick. Sally's Curlin. There's some positive buzz here. Got the good form cycle. Maybe this horse improves. This one's also going to be closing. You can see the improvement from PFDS to best odds for Sally's Curlin, whereas for Come Dancing, the horse declines from PFDS to best odds. So, not as positive on Come Dancing, but it's a great field. Couple really fast horses here, 2 and 7. Going to fight it out, but I don't think they offer much value. And I'm looking, at this point in a pretty difficult race, I'm looking at Bell's the One to win. Good luck.